with Andy Woodman after the 1-0 defeat at home to Colchester United. Andy, Colchester came with a game plan today. Looked like they wanted to sit deep and pick us off on the counter. Is that how you saw it?
I think when they went 1-0 up and the goal that we gifted them, let's be honest, the defending there was pretty horrific. It's an easy game plan to execute. You just sit behind the ball, you take your goalie to take an hour over every goal kick and kill the clock. It's no different than I would have done if I was in their position. So yeah, you could argue their game plan worked. If we don't concede the goal, we might get a little bit of a foothold in the game, but then we're chasing it and we just looked frantic and we couldn't pass, and it was poor.
Yeah, it's interesting you use that word frantic there. I thought, I think what I said at half time was it looked like they were panicking in possession and trying to make quick decisions. What did you say to them at half time?
Well, you've got to move the ball quickly, for sure. When a team sits in a low block like that, you've got to be able to move the ball and move the team about. But there's a difference between creating a tempo and panicking, and when it was just like it was panic all over. The passing was so bad, and it was like basic passing, not acceptable. And I think I'm going to say as it is. I think there's one or two people that have probably reading their own press a little bit and probably getting a little bit ahead of themselves. You've got to keep putting performance in every week, and whether you're a lone player, whether you're my player, whatever player you are at this football club, in any football club, you've got to keep putting performances in every week, and that's what we didn't do today.
You set up with what looked like a bit more of an attacking shape. Ben in the middle with Corey and Cameron. Jude was on the bench. Was that something you'd seen in how Colchester line up, or was Jude a bit fatigued and had to start on the bench?
It was a little bit more of an attacking setup. I thought we'd get the ball to Cam and get him sort of getting at him and that, and we didn't do it, did we? Let's be honest. It was meant to be an attacking setup, and we're at home and we want to be a team that takes the game to the opposition, but we didn't do it. We didn't get no passing, no movement, no control of the game. Every second ball that bounced down, they picked up, and fair enough. We could argue we got it wrong, but everyone keeps telling me we need to be more attacking. Well, maybe we just need to be defensive and solid, and then go from what we are.
Everyone will ask you the question, so I might as well ask it as well. Was there a hangover from Newcastle in your mind?
I don't buy that hangover one. I mean, that was a week ago, and if anyone's dining on the back of us losing at Newcastle, then we got a real bad mentality here. I'm certainly not having a hangover here, and I don't think the players are, because that's gone. I don't buy that hangover one. I buy that we were poor, and I buy that we were way off it. But I think we should leave that game behind. That was a game last week. No, I'm not buying that.
Final one. We've got about 10, 12 days left in the window. You still looking, or your business, or is your business done?
No, always looking. It's just not as easy as people think. We're sort of searching in a market that's a tough market for us. We haven't got the riches, and that's no criticism of anyone here. We're restricted on what we can buy, and equally, everything's a little bit inflated. Everyone wants a little bit more than they should be getting, and I don't want to just take a player because I think, I've got to take a player because everyone else is taking a player. We've got more than enough in this football club at the moment, but it would be nice to get a couple in, and I will be trying to get a couple in, but it won't be just a panic or a sort of like we have to do it because everyone else is doing it. It's got to be right. It's got to fit right for us. So yeah, we're going to keep going right till the window shuts, for sure.
Cheers, Andy. Thank you.
Thanks, mate.